Hey there, we're back with another bike for the dyno. We've got another Z900. They seem to be quite popular around here. So this one is totally stock standard. So we'll be fitting a Van Diemen exhaust, K&N air filter, doing the blank offs on the emissions, disconnecting all the electronics we don't need. So basically, yeah, the client just obviously wants the most out of the bike, but also smooth performance. So we'll be doing that, pre-run quickly, and then we will get it up on the bench and fit all the accessories. Let's see what you Okay, so pre-run's done. Pretty good looking graph. Just lacking a bit in the middle there. I'm sure we can better it. 96 horsepower and 89 Newton meter. Fueling's running 12 to 1 on top, and it's very lean below 2.5. So we'll sort all that out, smooth it out. There's our final specs. So I'm going to pull it off, get on with the service and the exhaust fitment and everything else, and then we'll see. Okay, so we're done fitting our exhaust on the Z9. You can see that's the new exhaust system. They had supplied a system for a 2018 to 2020 model. So the link pipe and the exhaust were wrong, the end can. The headers are the same, so we had to just wait to get this new link section and this new pipe. The previous one came up and kind of stopped there, so there was no way to fit the end can. But I see they've got one that's got a welded on bracket, the other one had a clamp. So yeah, so that was the delay, but we're going to get it on the dyno and get tuning. Okay, so let's just run through some settings here. What we've done, we've disabled the stock O2 sensor, the deceleration fuel cut, the pair valve and the evap canister. We've changed the fan temp down to come on at 100 and switch off at 95. We've changed the rev limit at 10,400 from 9,900. We've gone into all the secondary throttle plate maps. Let's just go through them here. You can see on 6th gear is not restricted, you can see on top here. But in the other gears, like 5th gear, you can see it just drops off right on top. So it just falls away. All the other gears are exactly the same. They just obviously have less throttle opening at the bottom to increase velocity. So that's pretty much that. We've gone in and changed all the ignition dwell times, which is charge times of the coils. We've gone in here and checked the mapping on, this is just another setting where it's got like safety maps. So you can see some of them just don't look too pretty. These are the safety maps where it kind of locks out the throttles and see what they look like. It's a disaster. I don't even know why they have those. Anyway, and then obviously our ignition maps. We have changed the ignition. So we've cleaned up this area over there, which is pretty bad. You can see our dips down. We've kept our peak, but we've gone up to 38 degrees of ignition timing, smoothed all that out. That's basically that. And then our fuel maps, we have altered our intake pressure and TPS. So that's obviously 3D TPS mapping. So we have sorted that out. It was way too rich on the bottom here and too rich on the top, so we've backed all that out and smoothed the mapping. let's go take a closer look here. Okay, we're all done with our Z900. We had our air filter put in, we blanked our pair valve, we fitted a Van Diemen exhaust. So, and we did a service. So you can see it's quite a nice system, titanium, so it cools down real quick. Yeah, the bike's running real good. We got some good gains here. A second here, a bit stiff today. Okay, here's our graph. You can see we've gained power the whole way up the rev range, larger gain on top. We've smoothed out all that mid-range there, which is nice. Before and after specs, before was 96 up to 105.5 and 89 Newton meter up to 92.5. So that's quite a decent gain. You can see that we've leaned out that rich fueling on the bottom and leaned it out on top where it was running extremely rich there. So yeah, bike's running beautifully, smooth as butter.